Do you ever wonder why some people just seem to glow up in life? Like they're happier and healthier and just more at peace. And maybe you're sitting there like, what am I missing? Well, I used to ask myself the same question all the time until I stopped chasing perfection and started practicing just a few powerful habits, simple ones actually, that slowly but completely transformed my life. And today I want to share 5 of those with you. Now, I'm not saying that these are flashy. I'm not saying that they're easy to do every day. But I am saying that they are very real and they're very doable and they do work. And if you've been feeling stuck, kind of tired of starting over or just sick of watching life from the sidelines like I was, this may be exactly what you need. Oh, and one more thing. If you're new here, I'm Carrie, and I've lost 200 pounds. Now, I am not at the finish line, but I am still going, and still healing, and still growing. And if you're in the messy middle like me, welcome. You are not alone. And before I jump into the first habit, let me back up for a second and tell you a quick story. So, when I first started my journey, I was so overwhelmed. I had over 400 pounds to lose, and I was struggling with food addiction, and every single day felt like I was fighting this war in my head. I would wake up full of good intentions, but by the afternoon, cravings would hit, and old thoughts would creep in, and I'd end up right back where I started. I finally realized it wasn't just about what I was eating. It was about how I was thinking, my mindset, the habits I was in, and the daily stuff that nobody really talks about. And that's what inspired me to put together a free guide that I wish that I'd had back then. It's called the 5-Step Roadmap to Reset Your Relationship with Food. And it's what helps me stop spinning in circles. It's simple, it's very realistic, and it's totally free. Just comment freedom and I will send you a link. All right, let's get into it. So, habit 1, start your day like you mean it. This really changed a lot for me. And no, I don't mean like waking up at 4 a.m. and drinking celery juice and running 5 miles. If that's your thing, you can do it. But what I'm meaning is own your morning. It is a way that sets the tone for your whole day. For me, as you guys know, it looks like waking up and drinking water first thing and doing 3 minutes of breath work or silence and journaling. Writing an affirmation, even if it's just, I'm feeling worthy of feeling good. That's it. So no complicated morning routine. Just a moment to check in with yourself before the chaos of the day starts. Because here's the truth. How you start your day is how you live your life, right? If the first thing that you do is scroll on your phone or beat yourself up or rush around, then you're already going to be playing catch up. So, even if you've got kids or a busy job or you're just not a morning person, I am not a morning person, carve out just 5 intentional minutes. That little pause in your first part of your day can make a big impact. Habit number 2. We're going to move our body like it's a gift and not a punishment. For most of my life, I saw exercise as this awful chore. I only did it because I had to, right? In order to lose weight, in order to earn food, to try and fix myself. That mindset made movement feel like this awful, horrible punishment. Now, I move my body because I get to. because it clears my head, because it boosts my mood, because it is a way for me to say thank you to this body that has carried me through so much. I stopped forcing myself to do workouts that I hated, and I started really exploring the things that I actually enjoy doing. So for me, that's walking in nature, rebounding on the trampoline, and going for a swim or a bike ride. Maybe even dancing in the kitchen sometimes. You don't have to do what everyone else is doing. You just have to do something for the joy of it. Movement isn't about just burning calories. Yes, it does do that, but it's about coming alive. So, habit number 3. Eat like someone who actually cares about themselves. This one really took me a long time to learn, because when you grow up as I did all your life, using food as a comfort and a distraction and a reward, eating becomes so emotional. It's not even intentional. I used to eat whatever made me feel numb, whether that be ice cream, chips, cookies, fast food, you name it. But I wasn't nourishing myself. I was trying to disappear. Now I eat like someone who wants to thrive. I am choosing personally a whole food plant-based diet. It fuels my body and it really calms my mind and takes away the food noise. I eat meals that make me feel energized instead of sluggish. And I treat food as medicine, not moral judgment. And you don't need to be perfect. I'm not. But every bite is a chance to choose healing. Every meal is a vote for your future you. Habit number 4. Speak to yourself like someone you love. If you're anything like I was, your inner voice might sound a little mean. Mine did very mean. For years, I said horrible things to myself, like, you're disgusting. You are never going to stick to this. You mess everything up. It was like I had this bully living inside my head, and I just accepted it, like rent free, right? Just live there. But here's what I've learned. You can't heal a body that you are hating on. You are not going to be able to grow a life that you criticize every single step of the way. So, I started changing the way I spoke to myself. I didn't suddenly start shouting affirmations in the mirror, although it does work and you should do it. But I did start noticing that mean voice, that bully, and I challenged it. And I started asking things like, would I say this to a friend or my mom? And if the answer was no to that, I stopped saying it to myself. And it takes practice. But your self-talk matters more than any meal plan or workout. You don't have to love everything about yourself, but you need to start treating yourself like someone worth loving, because you very much are. Habit number 5. Live like your future self is watching everything. This one is my favorite. It is the one that I love, because when I'm tempted to give up or to eat something that doesn't serve me, to stay stuck in old patterns, then I ask myself, what would future me want to do right now? Future me, the one who's healthy and vibrant and free of food addiction, right? She is cheering me on. She doesn't need perfection. She does need me to show up every single day. Living like your future self is watching, creates this gentle accountability. And it's not from shame, it's from a place of love, because you are becoming her. Every small decision shapes her reality. So stop asking, what do I feel like doing right now? And start asking, what would the me I want to become do today? And that shift alone can really change your whole life. So there you have it. 5 simple habits. Nothing fancy. But if you put them all together, they create this momentum. They really change your energy and they shift your identity. So start your day with intention, move your body with love, and eat to nourish and not punish, and speak very kindly to yourself, and live for your future self. I know this works because I did it and I'm doing it every single day. It's not perfect. I'm not perfect. And not all the time, but consistently enough that I don't even recognize the old me anymore. And that's what I want for you too. So let me ask you, which one of these habits are you going to start with? Drop it in the comments because I'm going to cheer you on. And if this video helped, you're probably going to love this one right here. So you've got this. Keep going. You are not broken. You are right on time. And remember, until our next conversation, stay kind to yourself, eat like you love yourself, and keep going. You are doing better than you think. Bye for now.